They've studied men's and women's pornography habits, and men typically always watch the videos. Meanwhile, women, they listen and they read pornography instead. This tells us a lot, man. Women, they let their imagination carry them away. They're not so visual. They don't care so much about the looks, the aesthetics. And now the gym bros and the black pill on the internet, they think it's all looks. Looks. Genetics are all that matters. And to a certain degree, it makes an effect. But there's a whole package. You have to become this complete fantasy, this complete imagination, man. So today, guys, I've got 7 ways to boost your sexual desire so you're as attractive as possible. Let's get it. Oh, bro, you just need to be confident. Be confident in yourself. Number 1, it's not confidence actually. It is complete arrogance and cockiness. This one will automatically trigger a lot of you guys. You think, oh, no one should be cocky. No one should be arrogant. You look at any of the greats, they all thought that they were the best before they were even the best. Here's the key. Here's the secret sauce, man. You have to believe that you are the best. No one is on your level. You are on top of the entire world. And then you put in that work to actually make it come true. Kanye West said he was the best before he became Kanye West. So it's like whenever you're at the gym, you have to think that you are the strongest person there. Even if you're not yet, eventually someday you will. Whenever you're working, whenever you're hustling, you have to believe you're wealthier than every other man on the planet. And then someday you actually put in the work, you could be. So it's that arrogance that women are drawn to, because it's that over sense of confidence. It's that over competence that's gonna make them severely attracted to you. You need to smell like a god, man. So many of you guys are out in public, you smell like doo-doo. Now men, like I said in the beginning, if a woman is hot, but she smells bad, I feel like most of you guys won't even care. Like, you will still do anything with this woman. You don't even care. But women, man, one bad scent, they're gone. So obviously you need to be showering 1 to 2 times a day. You need to be taking optimal care of yourself, especially your body fat, man, because if you're over 15% body fat, you're quite literally going to be oozing a bad scent just because you have too much fat. You also need a signature scent. This is a huge one. My personal favorite is Versace Eros, but find your own and stick to it. And now another thing, man, I gotta be honest, most of those bad smells come from your butt. Now most of you guys wipe your butt with the dry paper towel, dry toilet paper. No. You need a baby wipe up in there, man. You gotta cleanse that as if your life depends on it. If there's a little bit of dried up doo-doo on your butthole, it will make you smell like butthole all day. It's very rare that I meet a man who is fully confident with eye contact. So the next way to increase your sex appeal, you gotta eye fuck her, man. Is in you just have to know how to actually produce proper eye contact. So it doesn't have to be creepy. Like, some guys can do it super creepily. That's not what we're going for. And obviously she has to feed back into it. If she's not feeding back into it, you're just kind of a creep. So you're talking with her, you're making confident eye contact. Like, you know that she wants you. You feel like you are on top of the world. Kind of like the arrogance thing, man. You have to assume that every single woman wants you, even if she doesn't. And so this comes down to a very overconfident eye contact stare, man. Do not be afraid to look away. And if a woman makes eye contact with you in public, do not be that guy who looks down. Please. You have to maintain that eye contact until she looks away. So if it's like 3-4 seconds, this is your call to move in. That means she wants you to approach. You need to be dominant in every single regard when it comes to being a man. So this isn't just with women, this is life in general. So this means that you are not hesitant whenever you're walking. You got those shoulders back, your head is up. You walk like a lion, man. And now, anytime you're dealing with the woman, you're always taking the lead. You're not asking questions. You're not acting like you're on an even playing field. You're taking the lead. You're texting, you're saying, hey, we're gonna meet up Saturday night. I'm picking you up at 7. It's exactly how it needs to be. Now, in addition to this, one of the best ways to be dominant is to be chivalrous. As in, you walk on the inside of the sidewalk. You open up the door. I think this is one of the most dominant masculine things you could possibly do. Overall, with all of your actions, you have to be more dominant. A true masculine energy will take a while to build up. I think if you need somewhere to begin, start with retention, actually cut off all women, and then build up your masculine energy from there. Study after study says that men who are always smiling, they seem like a little puppy dog, are not as sexually desirable. So the next one, man, you gotta be moody. You gotta be like Edward from Twilight. Like, you have to have an edge to you. So anytime you're out in public, anytime you're hanging out with a girl, stop smiling so much, man. It seems like you're trying to be a people pleaser. It seems like you're trying to impress her and put her on that pedestal. No, you need to be serious. If she cracks a joke, it doesn't always have to be that funny. It could be a haha, but it's not that funny, you know? So relax with the smiling, with the giggling. You're not a 12-year-old girl. Act like a man and go stoic. But this one is huge. This one is massive. So you need to be calm and graceful whenever you're out in public with anything. I've noticed, man, so many of you guys, I cannot hang out with a guy like this. Literally, I've cut people off because they do this shit. But have you ever hung out with someone and they're always fucking fidgeting, man? They're clicking on shit. They're moving their feet. They're tapping stuff. They have to make a noise. They have to talk. They always have to talk. That's a big one. It is the biggest turnoff for a man to always be anxious, to always be fidgety. So if you want to increase your sex appeal, you have to calm down. You have to talk slower. You have to have grace and elegance. This is one of the most attractive things you can do. And it's gonna ooze sex appeal, man. And last but certainly not least, you need to be exclusive and you need to be mysterious. So this comes down to a couple things. One, you're not always available. She asks you out, a friend wants to hang out with you, you're not always available. You're doing stuff, no one knows exactly what you're doing. Now on top of this, you kind of disappear for a couple days because you're doing weird stuff. That's another one, man. You gotta be mysterious. And now mysteriousness, you have to be attractive, honestly, to be mysterious, because then people will actually care. If you're not attractive enough, if you haven't done anything else in this video, if you don't do the things on my channel, no one will really care whenever you disappear for a couple of days. No one is gonna think about you. But if you're attractive, people care about you, you disappear, you pull back, boom, everyone's wondering where you're at. So the last one, you have to be exclusive. So she has to know that you can walk away at any second, that you do not need her, you don't need a relationship, you don't need anything. And then you have to just be mysterious, dark, and brooding. If anybody watching this needs help with their fitness goals, link in the description box for your free one-on-one consultation with me, Austin Wayne. I've transformed thousands of physiques into Greek god male model shape. If you want to be next, hit that link in the description box. Also, guys, kalosique.com for the best supplements in the fitness industry. We got pre-workout, high growth supplements, collagen protein, whey protein, everything, man. kalosique.com. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and like this video to push it out into the YouTube algorithm. I'm gone.